What is up guys, Carl here. Today we are having a look at another Noctua case fan. And this is the NF-P14 FLX. This is their largest case fan. As you can see from the name, it's 140 millimeters, so it's quite a large fan. But one cool feature with this fan is that it does fit into cases which only have holes for fans up to 120. So if we have a look at the box, you can see we have Noctuas Vortex-Control notches. You also have a reinforced frame as well as the fastening for the impeller. You have a round frame, as you probably can see from the drawings here on the background. Sure if that comes across in the camera, but anyway. You have 3 speed settings. I would assume that's with their cable connectors that you can put a resistor on. You have their SC Drive 2 and some of their whatever it's called bearings. Nothing on the side, nothing on the side, nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. On the back, we can read some more about the features. It's again a 140 millimeter impeller with their notches on the blades to reduce noise. Metal reinforcements, round frame, blah, yada yada yada, and their SSO bearings. And to put some specs, we have the RPM of the fan. Without any adapters is 1200, and with their ultra low noise adapter you're down to 750, and it goes from 19.6 decibels down to 10.1. Some specs right there. We have some of the contents in the box, but we'll check out those once we open it. And as usual with Noctua stuff, you get a fancy description of all the contents. And largest difference from my previous video with the NF-P14 is that this one features again a metal reinforcements at the propeller or the impeller. So let's pop it open. And this is most likely going to be used as a just general case fan, not specific for any radiators or such. Here you can see the fan itself with the round frame. We'll have a look at the contents first. So you get these rubbery fasteners that you can use instead of screws to reduce the noise or vibrations transferring from the fan itself to your case. But you also get some screws if you want to do a more permanent or whatever you want to call it attachment. And you get some metal plates that you can use to put the fan in a 140 millimeter attachment instead of the 120 that these are. So this is 120, and then you put on the metal plates, and then it extends up to 140. So yeah, and else you get some cables, and these are the low noise adapters. So first of all, you get a Molex to a general fan pin connector. So if you run out of connections on your motherboard or any other part, you can just plug this into a cable from your PSU and hook up the fan right there. And besides that, you get, let's see which one this is. I believe this is start off with this one. The black one is the low noise adapter. So this one reduces it from 1200 down to 900 RPM. So use this one to lower it a bit. And then you have the blue one, which reduces it down to, let's see, 750. So this is the ultra low noise adapter. So you have those cable in the package. Put them up here somewhere. And then we have the fan itself. So you get about a maybe 30 centimeter cable, just as the previous fan. And yeah, the special thing about this fan again is those notches on the propeller blades, as you can see. And the notches are in different places to reduce noise as much as possible. So when it spins, it's not just notches at the same place, but it reduces on all levels of the impeller. And again, you do have a circular shape. So you can fit this into a hole for a 120 millimeter fan. So if we compare it to a 120 millimeter fan that I have right here, it's my old Antec fan. You can see that it doesn't expand too much, and usually around a 120 millimeter fastening spot, you do have some space between the fans. Not the case for all cases, but most likely. And this, of course, doesn't really fit into any, for example, my fractal design Define R3. On the front, you have those pre-cut fittings for 120 millimeter fan, and of course, with this frame, you won't have it. And if we try to twist it, I can feel that it's quite a lot stiffer compared with regular fans. See if we can compare it with this one. Well, this one does have a more filled out frame as it is, but quite hard for having such a small frame. And yeah, that's about it. Not much else to say. Good fan. Noctua usually makes premium stuff. It isn't the cheapest fan you can get, but you pay for quality. So that is what you get inside of the box. So I'm gonna plug it in and lower the noise of my computer. And I will see you next time.